What up, world? It's your host MC Sunrise Music back for another episode of Vantage Point. Check out my shirt today. I'm wearing my WrestleMania shirt for all you wrestling fans out there. Cause I'm debuting a new show. Check out the trailer.
All right, you swole on fat. All right. Yeah, you can pull the shirt up. All right, here we go. Stop. All right, here we go. Ready?
So yes, that's my new wrestling show. Shout out to my co-host, Kid Vera. We're gonna be starting that next weekend, just a pre-show, just to so y'all can see what we're working with, what we're doing, and that's gonna be next. Actually, no, by the time this debuts, it'll already be out. So check it out now. Sports Visionaries on YouTube. I'll post a link in the download below too. And let's get into the audio today. Check it out.
Broken windows, boarded doors, no ceilings and corroded floors. All aboard, I lost my way trying to find the Lord. That caution tape all around me, can't cross the tape, it won't allow me. Without your love, I'm vacant, and I can't believe you found me. With a broken foundation, I'm praying that you can stay in my heart, cause my heart is lonely, like a lifetime vacation. They say the heart is where the home is, and my heart is homeless. I need you to come and fill me up with your wholeness.
Tell me what to do when I'm losing my cool, and I haven't a clue, and I'm trying to get through. I need you to come save me. Walls have been closing in and it's getting crazy. I'm a soul in need of a savior. Leave the 99, come and save her. Tell me what to do.
Broken glass, shattered life, no gas, no lights. Fade to black from Snow White, it's been like that my whole life. I'm a bandit, bandana in my jacket. Red flag, blue flags, but now I throw that white flag. Cause I give up, but I'm stranded, like an island with no landing. No airports, no traffic, just me, myself, and I. Staring at the sky, jealous of the birds, cause they can spread their wings and fly away so far away.
I guess you knew that the aftermath of him hurting my feelings would make me second guess every time I found someone appealing. I really try in this rain, I really give my all in all this pain, but you take me under your wing, give me a new song. You help me lift up my head so I can move on. And when the darkness tries to close in, I can always find you where you've always been. Tell me what to do when I'm losing my cool, and I haven't a clue, and I'm trying to get through. I need you to come save me. Walls have been closing in and it's getting crazy. I'm a soul in need of a savior. Leave the 99, come and save her. Tell me what to do when I don't see through.
I need your help, Lord. Help me to see through the storm. Help me to see through.
that was the audio of the day. Make sure you guys go out and support those artists, support the video, hit some likes and some comments on the videos. Go to their personal pages and hit some likes and comments on the videos. And if you would like to support further, support the show, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button below. Hit that right there, the like button. The like button, hit it. Yeah, okay. Hit that like button below. Make sure you guys leave a comment. Let me know where you from, where you represent. Show some love, like the show, don't like the show. Something you want to see on the show, anything. Whatever. Just leave a comment below. And hit that notification bell too when you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on what's going on with the show, next show, this and that. And if you would like to help out further, make sure you hit that Cash App below. Whatever you put in helps tremendously to keep the show ball rolling. And I think that's all I got for you. Got my man John James on the show today, Christian hip hop artist. And let's get into it. You ready? Let's get into it. All right. Peace.
Sonrize music.
With my glow. Yeah. I stay on the move. Like all the time. I gotta shine. I might leave you blind. With my glow. With my glow. I stay on the move. Like all the time. I gotta shine. I might leave you blind. With my glow. With my glow. Check it out, look. Can't anybody really tell me how to move? If you're looking kinda far from the top. Bad advice turn me into my tumble. Oh yeah, I'm a beast with the block. Mindset still on point like a shank. I'm getting better every day, check the rank. I gotta keep it 100, been frank.
Blazing on the track, boy.
Little slick homie with the gray one. Don't try to treat me like I ain't one. Okay, got a shot of Foggy, that ain't how the devil got me, but I keep on getting up like I'm Rocky. Pointing to the stars, cause I got a bodyguard. If you looking at my tats, you can see all my scars. Okay, life be getting hard, so I bring it up to God, and he be like, don't worry, everything gon' be okay. Listen when I say, everything that's in your way is being used to make you great. People gonna say that you're headed to the wrong place, they don't even know your destination. Shunning every move that you make, cause they ain't thinking creative. I look like creator, facing all the haters with love. Okay, I don't like the so I'm switching up the pace. Too many diamonds in my face, you can't stay. If you wanna make me straight from the fade, that's fugazi. Stay away, baby. Got too many X's on my checklist. I've been living reckless, God made me pure though. Got that sin on furlough, never coming back. I've been reading on the word though, heavy with this track. I can only tell the truth, I ain't got no time to cap. You gon' have to face the facts when the king comes back. James, Michael, Martin, Luther, man, it really don't matter. When you see the big picture, know it's more than pain splatters. God be cooking up, pay attention to the batter. When I pull up to the plate, man, I'm swinging for the fences. I ain't wanna fight, but I'm swinging at your dentures. I can see it smell fake. Okay, ask your dentist for a refund. I had to break it up like that girl did to me. I had to break it down like you do to the trees. Wait, let me break it down, bring the word to the streets. Okay, you see what I mean? If you let your ear lean, we could cut up like a scissor. Let me say it slow, like I'm sipping on some scissor. Let those with ears hit. Okay, just know that God's it. You ain't gotta act no certain type of way just to make it to the gauge. Yeah, the path is straight. We know what the Bible say, that the only way is through Yahweh. I ain't going Yahweh, man, I can't drop you off, bro. I could barely drop myself, been drinking from the top shelf. I hope he don't drop shells, I'ma let the clock tell. Okay, I don't wanna lose, let me switch up the subject. Got too many dots, now I'm looking like a suspect. Took too many shots, now the man can't miss. I've been working in the gym like I'm trying to get slim. It ain't shady when you play me, cause I bring the sun with me everywhere that I go. Okay, I ain't really worried if you like the song, I just hope you listen to the words before you give it the curve. Whenever the tables turn, a new meaning to curve. Little slick, homie with the gray one. Don't try to treat me like I ain't one. Okay. Got a shout out Foggy, that ain't how the devil got me, cause I keep on getting up like I'm Rocky. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Welcome to another edition of Vantage Point. It's your host, MC Sonrize Music. Got my special guest today, Mr. John James. What's good, brother?
What's good with you, man?
So, jumping right into it, you grew up in the church. So, you think it's harder
Yeah.
for people to stay in the church that grew up in it? I know a lot of times they say when you grow up in the church, that's the easiest person to go left further on
Oh
the life.
yeah.
So, you think it's harder to stay within the church, or
I don't know. I don't remember hearing that before. So I'm definitely thinking outside the box. I think it all depends on the church
Mhm.
and the people, if they even care to the youth.
Yeah,
Because a lot of churches back then, I know when I was young coming up, definitely my mama church, she ain't, I mean not she, but the church didn't, I felt like they didn't care about the youth. That's just me. We
yeah,
had a little youth class in the back. We might color something, might learn that, Jesus died for our sins, something like that, whatever. But it's like a little short period. Like it's real short, small, and simple. And then we go into the main sanctuary, all the kids, everybody, and we hear this preacher huffing and puffing. It just never grasped us. Because it never grasped, never got me.
yeah,
So coming up in the church, it depends on if they actually focus on the kids, because those kids could turn out to grow up to be still within the church.
yeah,
And if they don't really focus towards the kids, like me, I couldn't wait to get older to not go to church because of the church I was going to.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And so it depends on the foundation. That's my opinion. I don't think it's harder for kids to come up from the church to think that they just gonna they're gonna stray away real easy. No, I don't think. I think it's the upbringing. How they from the household, people treating them, definitely the church, stuff like that. Because
yeah,
as I got older, as I opened the Bible up myself and started meeting younger people that was in the church, like I probably like 18, 19. I started seeing more like my age and they like focus on God. I'm like, man, that's okay. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
hmm,
They had something on them, you know what I'm saying? A certain
yeah,
light. That light that God tell you you're supposed to have, you know what I'm saying, that draw people in, it draw me in. So
yeah,
it got me wanting to know more about, getting to know God for myself.
yeah.
And yeah, so that's my answer. I can't agree with that, what you said. So that's my answer though, because it definitely depends on the upbringing of the church and if they're actually focused on the kids. I can say right now, the church that I go to is Grace Fellowship, and they definitely focus on the kids. My kids can't wait to go to church.
Oh wow, that's
I
awesome.
ain't never had that when I was young. I'm talking
Yeah,
about Bible studies on Wednesdays, and when they miss Bible study, they like, oh man, we gonna miss Bible study. They mad about it. So
yeah.
yeah, that's the
That's
difference I see.
that's
And
what's
that's why I'm
up.
still at that church because my kids love it. I love it too, but seeing them love it so much, man, I
Hmm.
ain't going over.
That's what's up. So
Yeah.
was there a defining moment for you that made you decide, okay, I need to live for God. You know what I'm saying?
Um, it was me getting older. I want to say, even though I was still young, I was like 20, 21, stuff like that. The music I was making wasn't heartfelt. It was very violent, very
Yeah.
disturbing. I can say I look back on it now, I laugh, but it wasn't the music I was happy about. I wasn't proud to present it to everybody.
Hmm.
I was definitely shy about letting my relatives or anybody, older, like aunties and them like that. I ain't want to hear my music. They gonna judge
Yeah.
me. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely wasn't proud of it, fully proud of it. I knew I could rap this and that, I could make some punchlines, but the message I was giving out was don't try me, I'll bust your head, hey girl, come here, show me
Yeah.
what you're working with. No, just I never downgrade women, but I was showing up talking about, hey, let me, how you doing? And
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You feel me? Uh so the music I was making, I definitely didn't feel happy about it. You know, went into
Hmm.
a few clubs, performed on stage, just didn't care for the vibe.
Yeah.
Um, and then I just started to change my music. I said, I want to change something. I thought about being more of a positive person.
Yeah.
People were relating to me, other people like, what you gonna be like, this person, that person? I'm like, uh, I don't know. We'll see. But as I got on this road to actually know God for myself, and that's what kind of lowered me away from that kind of music because I was slowly talking to a person, which is now my wife. She was just my girlfriend at the time. She helped me get more focused on God because I saw how focused she was on God. Friends too. I had a close friend named Antoine. Later on in my life, made a group called BIC with him. I see how focused how he was with God, and other friends, like I said, other friends around me. I just seen that focus, and then they got me wanting to open that Bible up for myself and really dig in and see what's going on. And that's when I really got a good interpretation of like, is that the right word I should use? I guess so. Is that I got a good understanding of God for myself. I had a personal relationship with God. And
Yeah.
that's what they say you should have, a personal relationship with God. You feel me? And as I started doing that, and like I say, my girlfriend at the time, she's my wife now, started going to church with her, you know what I'm saying, and different places and just started to grow. And I'm like, I can't keep doing this music. So I stopped it. I
Yeah.
stopped the music because I thought the music was definitely influencing me. As over the years growing up listening to Master P, Mystical, this person, that person, Trick Daddy, all that kind of stuff. It just that's what I knew. That's what I knew to rap about. Just
Yeah.
everything around me, my environment, this and that, la la la. But it ain't always got to be negative. You feel
Yeah.
me? So I'm like, my whole life ain't. You know how some rappers like my teacher told me I never gonna be nothing,
Mhm.
and you know what I mean. I didn't have lights growing up.
Yeah.
Didn't know where my next meal was coming from. I didn't struggle like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I don't know how their life is that bad. I pray for them. I'm sorry they went through that. But I can't say my life was terrible like that. Of course, my environment, I had like drug dealers up the street, crackheads around the corner, this, that. It wasn't everywhere, but they existed. They was around. I lived close to Broadmoor. And so stuff like that. Not Broadmoor, I mean Broadway.
Yeah.
So I get it. It's around me. And my mom brought us up a single parent, raising three kids on her own. And then, well, she raising two kids, and then she met my dad, and then they had me. Then that boy buck, then left her with three kids. So she's struggling even more.
Wow.
It was like but she always made sure food was on the table. She
Yeah.
always made sure I had clothes on my back, and she did upholstery and everything. She made my clothes.
Yeah.
I didn't always have name brand. I had my mama name brand clothes. She just
Yeah.
made my pants, made a shirt. I went to shirt with her
Yeah.
wardrobe. I had a designer. You feel me? I had a personal designer. You know what I'm saying? I was the
Hey,
only kid with a designer, if you think about it.
that's what's
But
up.
back then kids they probably laugh like, oh, you can't afford real name brand clothes. But I ain't care for that back then. If
Yeah.
I looked it clean, I felt clean. Even right
Exactly.
now, this ain't name brand I got on. I'm like that to this day.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
about how
if
you
it look
wear
nice, yeah, depending on how you wear it, bro.
it.
So
That's good.
yeah, man, I can say all that played a part of me getting to like change my music up, whatever. And so I just stopped music. I
Mhm.
stopped music to the fullest. I thought that was definitely luring me away from God. But my boy Antoine was like, hey man, as time went on, he like a year and some change went on, maybe 2 years. He like, man, I see a change in you. I like, yeah. I like, what? Nah. I mean, I knew it, but he was like, he didn't say I see a change in you. He was saying like, I see a change. I want you to get back into the music. I want you. I got a vision. We gonna be BIC. You know what I'm saying, brother? What's that? Brothers in Christ. I said, what's my Christian rapper? I said, I don't know about all that, bro. I said, I ain't trying to spit scriptures and stuff like that. I ain't
Yeah.
no preacher. I said, I done definitely changed my ways, but goodness, they look at like pastors and stuff like they supposed to be Jesus himself. Like he supposed to be
Yeah.
perfect. Like, nah, that was my vision back, not my vision, but that was my interpretation back then. Like, nah, I don't know about that. But as time went on, he said, all right, just one song. I want you to feature on the song. Like you just I said, I don't know how to rap like a Christian rapper. He said, just rap. He
Yeah.
said, just talk about the song was called what the song was called. The first song we did, trying to remember. It was up the verse Hebrews 12:29 for our God is a consuming fire. Oh, it's called Blaze. That's the
Okay.
first song we did. he just sent me the track. I just rapped about how God set a fire in me. Knew since he was a Christian rapper, I put a scripture or two in there, you know what I'm saying, just
Yeah,
to make it flow. And it sounded good. I say, dang, that thing sound pretty good there, man. Then we did another song, then we did another song. And then I remember we had a few songs on the table. He was like, I was like, man, how you gonna I was just supposed to feature on one song.
yeah,
And then it turned into an album.
yeah.
And that's how the vision he had together. I don't maybe that was his whole plan, his whole plot,
That's
master
what's up.
plan, just to get me back into the studio. But I definitely that happened. And the next thing you know, I turned into a Christian rapper, rapping for God. And it felt good. It
That's
felt
what's
good.
up.
I got my kids could hear. I had one kid at the time, so he could hear it. My mom could hear it, family members, younger, older, all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
one thing too, I could say back then, like I said, the music was messing me, like made me. I feel uncomfortable making the music now. I
yeah.
mean, then, before I became a Christian rapper, I was little kid came up to me singing one of my songs, whatever. I had a song
Mm,
called "Shoppers and Cage." You feel me? And
mm,
that thing, it broke my heart, man. To be
yeah.
honest with you, to this day, the little kid was just he was singing that mother like he knew he had passion by that mother, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at him like, you don't know nothing about this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, and then I just see firsthand how the music could definitely lower a person in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Even when I ain't living that lifestyle, I'm talking about it, but I wasn't living it. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? I was to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
To a certain extent, I was living. I never said I did it. I never said I shot somebody. I never said a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I never talked about drugs that I never sold drugs. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
if anybody have any of my John James old music before I got saved, it was talking about either getting money, if a person try me, I'm gonna bust his head, or females. That was what I knew back then. That's what I grew up around and stuff. You feel me? I felt comfortable talking about that because that's what that was my realm.
Yeah.
Drug dealers and all that kind of stuff. I never weighed grams, all that kind of stuff. Nah, my friends sold drugs, but I didn't. Some of my friends did drugs. I didn't. I was a square in the group. But then again, out of the whole group, they didn't ever call me that. They had respect for me. They were like, John, hey, smoking a blunt and everything. They like, if I ever see you smoking or this and that, I'm gonna slap from you. They were like, they was talking junk. Like they got that much respect for me because I spent younger years to all the way being grown, never indulged in anything they was doing.
Mm,
I never drunk, I never smoked what they did, never any of that stuff.
yeah.
You feel me? I was at my own mind, man. If I feel like I ain't want to do it, I ain't doing it. I don't
Yeah.
care what you think. What?
That- That's the
Straight up.
importance of the music we make, man.
Yeah.
Even I saw recently, I think it was Fat Joe said 90% of the music he made was always a lie.
Dang.
Yeah.
90.
Yep.
That's a
90% of
big
he said
chunk.
behind the scenes I'm a family man. I do all this other stuff, I do for the community and this and that. 90%
Yeah.
of it's all
See,
lies.
um,
Even so another
there you go
rapper
right
said
there,
that,
man.
the drug he did they talk nothing about drugs in his music and he don't even smoke or do drugs. So it's like and there was another
Look
guy
at
that
her.
said that he got into it because he got into doing drugs because of a rapper that didn't even do the drugs that he talked about. So yeah,
There you go.
that's the importance of the music
There
we
you
make.
go. That's a perfect example, man. So I was like, I'm not talking about this stuff no more. And I knew the kind of person I am. I had a temper back then, you know what I mean? Of a little hot headed, but I was collected. I was calm and collected most of the time, but I had a little bit of a temper.
Yeah.
And so that made me feel like I should rap that kind of way, whatever. But overall, I was always funny. I was always making people laugh, this and that, you know what I'm saying? A good person with a good heart.
Hmm.
So that's why me rapping like that didn't last long because
Yeah.
that's not my whole character. That was a portion of me. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? For somebody to get me to that level, I can get hot or I can get mad and this and that. That was my whole me growing up. Nah, man. Like, people who know me, they know I'm a very respectful dude,
Yeah.
but I treat others as I would like to be treated. So if you come at me sideways, back then I was talking about leaving you sideways. But now I know how to cope with stuff, you know what I'm saying? As age, um, growing, more wiser, family, wife, kids, they definitely help you mature in God, you feel me? Get
Yeah.
more of a calm, collected understanding about how to deal with a lot of stuff.
That's
Patience.
what's up.
I definitely learned it now.
So you said in a previous Facebook post that you took some time for yourself to get your mind right and to help you focus on what matters most, and time is something that you cherish. So
Yeah.
how important is it for you to take that step back every now and
I remember that post too. I
then?
forgot when I posted it, but
That
I
was a
remember
while
that.
ago.
I said it's important because like I say, I know what's more important now.
Hmm.
Back then I was definitely chasing the money. I was definitely trying to get where I wanted to get. But is that where God wants you to be? You feel me? So definitely chasing my own goals, my own plans and this and that. But if it's not aligned with God's plan, it definitely don't work. And so same thing with my marriage, my time with my kids. I remember with BIC. A lot of years of my firstborn I missed because
Mm,
I was on the road, going to this church, going to that event, going to that function, going to this festival, going out of the state.
yeah,
And it in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm sacrificing this so I can get somewhere, so I can, leave a legacy, start turn my hobby into an actual,
yeah,
job. You feel me?
yeah,
And I can't say it was a waste of time because during that whole journey I had with BIC, a lot of people we impacted. A
hmm
lot of people. But then again, it took away so much time of me seeing my kids' first steps or first talking or this and that, whatever. So it made me realize what's more important. I know ministering to the people is important, but the Bible tell you like you gotta home. You gotta make sure
yeah,
home though too though. You feel
yeah,
me? And I was like the connection with my wife. It wasn't as good as it was. I mean, as it should have been. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Because I'm not spending much time with her. I'm not spending much time with the kids. I'm basically focused on work, BIC, focusing on my own dreams. Of course, she in there. Of course, my kids in there, but I wasn't as focused as I should have been. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You start to see what's more important, and then people don't know as much. I was in my 20s, I was having seizures. I was
Mm,
having seizures, man, and like in my sleep for some reason.
hmm.
Never awake, but in my sleep, and then they got real bad. And then stuff like that, life-threatening things make you think about life.
Yeah,
What's more important? When I leave this planet, did I do exactly what I should have done? You know what I'm saying?
hmm,
So spending more time with my kids, definitely, I want them to remember me for who I am. Spending more time with my wife, I would definitely want her to cherish those moments, and then it makes us closer. You
yeah,
feel me? So
yeah,
it definitely helped out when I took a step back and just analyzed everything and like, you know what? I'm aiming for something, and especially when I made my first album outside of BIC called Perseverance, I was definitely grinding. I was just pushing, 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 pushing. And that's probably when I made that post, like, you know what, man, I'm doing all this pushing. I'm not getting the results that I really wanted. I'm getting results, but not what I wanted. And then I'm still feeling unsatisfied.
yeah,
So it's like, why? What am I doing this for? Am I doing this to try to get money? Or am I doing this really to try to get this, just doing to get the message out, this and that? So I'm like, okay, let me change my motives. You know what I'm saying? What's more important? Get myself back together, get my thoughts together, recalculate some things, and it worked out, man. I feel like it's definitely needed. It was
yeah,
needed for me.
yeah,
Can't speak for everybody. Some people just go, go, go. But me, I gotta sit back, think about what's more important, and then when I do that, I'm more at ease. I'm more calm, more collected. I could take some stabs in the back. You know what I mean? You feel me? I can take it now. You feel me? Because I'm in a good place. You feel me?
yeah. Get that
And I,
wood
I feel
saw.
like I feel like everybody need that, you know.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So with that being said, we're gonna get into a video real quick. Be right back, my man John Jay.
Speak to me. 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 here and waiting for something or someone. I need a miracle now to come from somewhere, somehow. I've been hurt and abused, feeling down and misused, Lord. I need a word from a friend to make me feel whole again. Speak to me, Jesus. Speak to me, Lord. Speak to me, Jesus. Speak to my heart. Lord, just give me one word. Speak to me, Jesus. Speak to me right now. Speak to me, Lord. Give me a word. Speak to me, Jesus. Want your ways, sweet Lord. Speak to my heart. I'm tired of crying, feeling hopeless and broken. Let me push off these weights, break these restraints. I do whatever you say, Lord. I've been hurt and abused, feeling down and misused, Lord. And I'm asking again, I just really want to work for my free. Speak to me, Jesus. I'm devoted and ready, Jesus. Speak to me, Lord. I'm claiming my blessings. Speak to me, Jesus. Oh, right now, right now. Speak to my heart. I need the Lord. Speak the Lord. Speak the Lord. Speak the Lord. Oh, listen, Jesus. Oh, listen, Jesus. I believe when I look down, my God will pull me out. Speak to me. I'll wait on you. Speak to me. I'll wait on you. Speak to me. I'll wait on you. I believe when I look down, my God will pull me out. Speak to me. Lord, I'm here and waiting. Speak to me. For something or someone, speak to me. Oh, right now, I just really want to work for my friend. Speak to me, Jesus. Speak to me, Lord. Speak to me, Jesus. Speak to my heart. Speak to me.
All right, back with John James. So you spoke about having anger issues back in the days. What
Hmm.
advice would you give somebody that's struggling with it?
Um, hey, what advice? It's hard to. I'm trying to really think, man. Because I didn't know I had it.
Hmm.
You feel me? I know now, thinking back about it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody said something like, I was like, what? Just ready to
Yeah,
snap.
yeah.
Like it was like I'm thinking that's normal though. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, what advice? That's tough. Can't nobody tell me I had anger issues. I realized it.
Yeah.
So, advice? Man, I don't know. I realize I don't know how to answer that question.
Mhm.
I want to say, let me see. Well, first thing in my mind is like, first thing that'll hit my mind is like, pay attention to your actions, like how you respond to stuff.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it seems like your blood is starting to boil,
Yeah.
and somebody may get harmed or something like that, you just try your best to acknowledge you might need to take a breather or something. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
because I just know with me, I always felt like it was normal to defend myself, to
Hmm.
step up, you know what I'm saying, speak up for myself, not let nobody try me, this and that. And I grew up just thinking that way. So
Hmm.
I didn't know I had anger problems. And somebody said something, I'm punching a hole in the wall or something like that. That made me realize, like, dang, why I did that. When that
Hmm.
frustration, I felt good throwing it out there. I'm like, ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got that out of my system. Now I gotta fix the wall.
Yeah.
So it's like it's pointless. It's definitely dangerous. So my advice to somebody, try your best to acknowledge, recognize it. And
Mm,
if somebody's saying it, listen. Nobody ever told me that. Nobody told me I had anger issues. I had to realize I don't think I have. Maybe my wife told me when I said we got married. Maybe she saw
mm,
something. She probably said something, probably triggered something that made me think like, let me tighten up. You feel me?
yeah.
I honestly don't remember. And that's one thing too, when I had seizures, my memory definitely was bad. I was
Mm.
forgetting songs and everything.
Oh man. Crazy.
So I can say, well, even our marriage, like I don't fully remember our wedding
Wow.
to this day. I gotta look at pictures, be like, he was there, she was there. You
Wow.
feel me? So a
Yeah.
lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, I struggle with memory loss. Yeah, bad. So back to the subject, back to the topic. I mean, what advice I give somebody about their anger issues? Take heed to if anybody's telling you your anger, listen. Right. Because it's hard to listen if you don't know yourself. When you acknowledge it, that's like a drinker, like alcoholic. Like, and once he say I am an alcoholic, he acknowledges it, then
Yeah.
he might want to change. But
Yeah.
if he don't see it, he don't see the problem, he gonna keep bottles up.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. So a person actually acknowledging it, that's probably the only time he gonna change or
Yeah.
notice it. But I mean, whoever else around him, keep watering that seed, keep telling him, hey man, tighten up. What you did was wrong or foul, you need to tighten up, or anger issues, go get help, this and that.
Yeah.
So I can't really answer that question that good, bro.
Was this
I
was this
tried.
was this something that
You
triggered you the most, like when you dealt with it?
say it again?
Was that something that like really triggered you the most?
Um, I want to say the thing that triggered me the most is when somebody just disrespect me. Because I'm not a disrespectful dude.
Yeah.
So when somebody come at me like really, really foul, I'm just like, what? Like it's not, I don't understand. Like, why? Why are you treating me like this? You feel me? I always say I remember when I was younger, I was like, man, I couldn't have been around during like before black people had rights. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I would have been one of the black people hung up. I know
Yeah.
it because of my temper. And it wouldn't have
Yeah.
been worth it. Cause I just for somebody to treat me a certain way, and I know I wouldn't treat them that way. It's like,
Mm,
why, bro? Like, what's up? Like, okay, oh, that's how you feel. Let's get these hands. But back then,
yeah.
the Caucasian folks was treating the black folks. You feel me? It's like, ah, I wouldn't have made it, bro. I wouldn't have made it. I always say, like, back then they made you watch Roots in
Hmm.
school, Kunta Kinte and all them, how they chopped off his leg and stuff like that. Like, it was Kunta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they chopped that boy leg, he
Yeah.
kept trying to run away and stuff like that, right? I said, man, that probably would have been me. I said, he would not. What's your name? Kunta. Just hitting him. What's your name? Kunta. It's so easy to say Toby. You know what I mean? But he didn't.
Yeah.
His pride. So that's one thing. My pride was in the way. I'm like, no, he
Hmm.
ain't gonna disrespect me. But that pride can get you messed up, boy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I had to understand pride and all that kind of stuff. Is it worth it? Sometimes it is. To state your mind, state your opinion, speak up for yourself. Yeah. But then again, don't let it overwhelm. You feel me? Get
Yeah.
that anger overwhelming you that you just don't know how to respond the right way. You can't be a grown man, 40 years old, fighting everybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like at a young stage, whatever. I think that was a time of learning, whatever. So yeah.
Hmm. Knowing what you know now, from your upbringing to, everything that you've been through in your life, how difficult is it to be an independent artist?
It's very difficult, my opinion. It's very difficult because time is definitely just something I feel like no independent artist have. Especially it depends on the artist too and your
Yeah.
whole life situation. If you just an independent artist doing your thing, you may have more time if it's just you and that's
Yeah.
all you got to worry about. But an independent artist that's a husband, father, and still, being there for everybody, every one another, and trying to have a life outside of music,
Yeah.
it's difficult because and then working a full-time job. It's
Hmm.
like when do you squeeze the time in?
Yeah.
Like people like myself, like I was working a crazy shift for the longest. I was going to work at like 5 o'clock in the morning or
Mm,
4:30 in the morning, stuff like that. And getting up around 1 and 2, and then picking my kids up from school, and
yeah.
then so I don't get no break. Now they older now, but back then they was young.
Yeah.
They young and full of energy, and you
Mm-hmm.
feel me. So I ain't getting no break really.
Yeah.
Cooking. My wife worked her jobs, getting off at like 5 or 6, and then we got to eat dinner. I'm
Yeah.
getting dinner going Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I'm ready, my downtime came around like 8, 9 o'clock. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I want to go to sleep
Yeah.
because I got to wake up at 4 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or 3:30 in the morning to get to work at 4:30 or 5. So
Yeah.
it's that was just like me venting right there, bringing back memories. So you talking about an independent artist? Like, golly, boy. It's definitely tough. It's tough, from my
Yeah.
opinion. So I mean, platforms make it easier. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Of getting your music out there. But then these platforms realized we were getting money or getting paid, getting recognized from these platforms, and then they started just not showing our stuff to everybody. Then you got to
Yeah.
pay
Mm-hmm.
extra money to get it exposed to everybody else, and it add up. It
Yeah.
add up from an independent artist trying to get your stuff out there. We thought these social media platforms was gonna help us flourish, and
Mm-hmm.
once they saw that we was flourishing off of their platform, they're like, "Oh, we gonna make money off these people," and they
Exactly.
gonna spend it because they want to get what they want to get. You know what I'm saying? They want to get to what they want to get to.
It's
So
all
it's
about
it's
money.
tough.
Yeah.
I say it's still definitely tough for an independent artist. It's worth it in the end, and if it does all work out,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fully there yet. People think I'm there. I ain't there.
Yeah.
But it's tough. And then see, it's more beneficial because we all know record labels. They they take away they take a lot of money from
Mm-hmm.
everybody. You being an artist, you the main reason why they're making money.
Yeah.
But then you get like 30, 20% of the whole deal. The record label get this, the whoever get that, and the marketing get this. It's stupid. That's why you see like people back then, like TLC, Fresh Prince, they winning all kind of awards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Best album, best whatever single, and all that kind of stuff worldwide, and they broke.
Yeah.
So it don't make sense. It don't make
You
sense to
learn.
me. But being an independent artist, you learning the whole game of your royalties. You learning your whole game of getting where you need to get. Like you gotta like do your study. You gotta get
Yeah.
your study. Because I thought back then you just get your stuff on the platform,
Mm-hmm.
you good to go. Like I'll get my stuff on. Oh, it's on Apple. It's on this. It's on that. I'm good.
Yeah.
But then again, it's so much hidden stuff that you don't know about. Are you registered
Mm-hmm.
with a pro? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, are you registered and getting your stuff with Sound Exchange, getting your stuff from streaming overseas or this and
Mm-hmm.
that? It's a whole bunch of different other markets that you need to know. Who playing your song on the radio?
Yeah.
Like, are you getting paid for that? Because back then,
Mm.
you just assume you getting something. You
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
getting
Yeah. Yeah.
nothing. It's a lot of the money getting swept under the table that you don't know about. So, being an independent artist, you gotta learn and research a lot of stuff
Mm-hmm.
to make sure you're not getting messed over,
Yeah. Missing out on
and make
money.
sure you're not missing out on what you deserve. It's your
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So that's definitely I had to learn all that kind of stuff too. It's worth it, but it's tough.
Yeah.
Like I said, being a father, husband, full-time job, and then only getting like an hour or two in, if that, or just 30 minutes. I might just get 20 minutes in
Mm-hmm.
just to write something down real quick. And
Yeah.
that's all I got. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep.
Probably got a
So
notepad
yeah.
on my phone. I'm writing on the go.
Yeah, on my phone, writing notes on my phone. I tell people all the time, I be riding in my car, or whatever, just listening to beat, just seeing what can hit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I like that one. I get to the stoplight, put a note. Yeah, this I'm gonna say this, maybe title this, whatever that, and you make it happen.
Yeah. Most of my songs written in the shower, bro.
And that
That's all the time I
in
got
the
to
shower
myself.
around that piece. I feel you, I feel
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, let's get into a video real quick. We'll be right back, Judge Jakes.
All right, for sure.
If you can't beat us, join us. This is the kingdom. Join us. I say it, I mean it. Join us. You know you can't beat us. Join us. See, we undefeated. Join us. Cause we ain't competing. Join us. So if you can't beat us, join us. Say if you can't beat us, join us. If you can't beat us, join us. This is the
kingdom, join us. See, I got the key to get started. I bring the heat like it's Florida. I'm bringing my team. I ain't making no scene, but I do what I need when they call me. Whether at peace or a problem, I still proceed with the caution.
Where you going? All right. Let me tell you a little story about Rimshine. I run Rimshine. My papa ran Rimshine. His papa ran Rimshine. His father's father. His father. You know what that means? That means it's resilience in the blood. Just like me, carrying Boston on my back. Don't nothing go down here without me knowing. You understand me? Nothing.
And I ain't say it wasn't. I ain't say it wasn't at all, man. I'm just out here trying to put some little hope. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need no money. I don't need no fame. I don't need no spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you think about it, man, what would it profit me to gain all the world and lose my soul? I'm good, man. No, seriously, I'm good. I'm good. That's why I dipped on your lands down.
Don't nothing go down unless I'm involved in it. You understand me? And all that little thing that you're doing over there, 9 lanes down, they're too deep, and I'm cut from a different cloth, shut it down. Don't nothing go down here. Nothing. You shut it down or get shut down. You understand? Get out my face. If you hear anything, I mean anything, even a whisper of him doing anything out there, you already know what to do.
Axel. I'm always known to tell him. Just how it is. But don't look over here. Might be something you don't want to hear.
Sweaty palms itching, steady arms pitching, wordplay, bomb, triple alarm since my mom's kitchen. Table like a venture, all about adventure. Back against the wall is pimp juice and talk out of dentures. I got that from my daddy. Stripes like the helmet of the team from Cincinnati. Couldn't get a spot up on their playlist, now they at me. While you had me, should've killed me. Now I make the devil Aggie and gladly. Don't look over here. Cause I'ma be quick to tell it how it is. It might be something sort of your is. Been bold as a late. Cause I believe time is running down in the path. You should be on the street. From AM to the PM. Rage inside, fake as highs whenever you would see them. World cold but never full like seats in Coliseums. I roll with dealers, seen them, wouldn't wanna be them. But tried it, random search up in my locker. Half an ounce got the hall kicking like it's soccer. Somehow they still couldn't find. It's either that they blind, no divine, but this the time I finally made up my mind. Don't look over here, cause I'ma be quick to tell it how it is. It might be something sort of your is. Been bold as a late, cause I believe time is running down in the path. You should be on the street. In hot water, look around, where your dogs at? When you low, all falls back. And for your stands, God double up, be still and watch them crawl back. The ones with matching names, sold up in the ball caps. There's different levels, different views, so I'm different too. If all going same direction, choose a different route. And who you can tell without it being leaked. While being on your J, who you know, being bleak. Don't look over here.
Cause I'ma be quick to tell it how it is. It might be something sort of it is. Been bold as a late. Cause I believe time is running down in the path. You should be on the straight. Yeah, straight and narrow. To them, I'm square as hell. Them lines they eatin' got them weakened. They'll be sharing hell. That's not important. What's important is that they wear Chanel. Worship is aroma, and they don't care, they smell. And I beat them up in the faith too. But they forgiving. See me winning, how they sour like a grapefruit. Time is short. Get your house in order. Days shorter. Ain't no kind of sorta. Final quarter. Don't look over here. Cause I'ma be quick to tell it how it is. It might be something sort of it is. Been bold as a late. Cause I believe time is running out in the path. You should be on the straight.
Back with John James. So you got the new album out
Yeah. Yeah,
forward,
man. I got it out right now, man.
and you had the single with 1K Few. How did you get the single with 1K Few?
Man, God, that's all I can tell you. God, my pocket was on E. And I saw a message from him. Like he posted something on Facebook saying, "Hey, I'm doing features, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all reach out, whatever, and we'll, you know what I'm saying, we'll try to work with you. You feel me?" I said, okay. Usually I see stuff like that all the time, but I was like, I'm at a point right now. Not even now, but I know the way I think since I've been doing this music. If you don't ask, you never know.
Yeah, yeah,
You feel me? Like a closed mouth don't get fed. You feel me? So I just ask. The worst they can say is no.
yeah,
So I ask, whatever. Like I was doing my music video for what it's called, Free My Mind,
yeah. Hmm.
about yachts and this and that. Like my niece connected me with somebody who had a yacht.
Hmm.
You feel me? Like she don't know the person, but she knew of a company. I'm like, all the
Yeah,
other places was talking some crazy money, but I got the yacht in the video. Now everybody think I got money.
yeah.
But nah. But back to 1K Few, it's like,
The
so I
dope
saw that
video too,
post.
by the way.
Thank you, man. I saw the post, whatever, and I was like, why not? Let me give it a try. I reached out to him or his people. I don't know who answered me, but they answered me back. They told me they'll do a song, this and that. A lot of I do. I have a song in mind. Sent back whatever. I sent them a song I had recorded. That song I recorded, that glow. I said I want to get a feature on it, but I didn't know who. You feel me? So at the
Hmm.
time, I just had it to the side, and I was gonna make another song for 1K Few, but I saw that it was ready to like record right now. I ain't had time to go to the studio. I'm like, man, let me get a song that I already got made there. You feel me? I was thinking about getting a 5 verse. I'm gonna write something crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like, but he done answered me already. I'm talking about like the next day they answered me. I was like, dang. I was like, I ain't ready. Like,
yeah.
I gotta call the studio, record it, this and that, get the song. So I can, but so I got that glow song. I sent that to him. I only had the first verse at the time. I ain't even write the second verse yet.
Mm.
Wrote the song, wrote the hook, told him what I wanted him on the hook, this and that. And first I said I want to just write a verse. And they sent me the thing back, said, we'll do it. And they sent me a cost. I was like, ooh. I say, I'm gonna get back with you. I said, I'll be good. Then they hit me back up. They say, all right, we're gonna work with you. With you, you know what I'm saying? So, and they, we came to an understanding of a common ground and they work with me.
Yeah,
You feel me? And I was like, bad, man. I said, man, I'm with 1K Few on the track, man. That's crazy.
that's
And
what's
as
up.
I'm doing the track, I went to studio. I got his verse. He did it like no problem. He knocked his verse out. And I went back to the studio to my engineer Chuck. Okay, Chuck, I got the verse with this, dude from 1K Few from Reach Records. He was like, okay, yeah, Reach Records, the one with the correct, like, yeah, yeah. And we recorded, did his part, laid his part down. He was like, man, we need him on the hook too, just to say something on the hook. I like, man, I gotta reach back out to him. Gonna be more money. Like I'm thinking, like, I don't know. So I reached back out to him. They ain't knocked me up top of their head, whatever, but they tried a little something, so I had to, give him a little sight, you feel me? And then he did the hook just like that. I was like that.
That's what's
It
up.
sound more official. It don't sound like I just planted him on the verse.
Yeah, yeah,
Just to
yeah.
have him in the hook saying something small, whatever, and on the end of the song just saying something. Whatever. So he just said a whole bunch of stuff, and I just chopped and put it where it made fit. You feel
That's
me? And
what's up.
that's pretty much how it happened. 1K Few, man. I just I saw that post, went for it. God was on my side.
That's
They
what's
work with
up.
an independent artist like myself, and they probably wouldn't have did the song if they ain't like the song anyways. You feel me? They
Yeah.
probably got I don't know how many songs thrown at them. So they heard the song. They like it got potential.
Hmm.
So let's do it. And he did it. He ain't finna jump on no song that sounds stupid. That's
Yeah.
just how I feel. I don't think he would. All the songs I done heard this man on, and that's one thing. 1K Few. I don't know if you looked him up recently.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He has a lot of features.
Hmm. Yes, he
He's
does.
like the hardest. I feel like he's the hardest worker on Reach Records.
Hmm.
Don't nobody feature as much as him.
Yeah.
Like other than Lecrae features everywhere, of course,
Yeah.
but Tadashi, Trip Lee, Harvey, all them other cats. Some that man, listen, that boy be grind. I was looking at his features one day. I was like, man. So more props to him. I say when I get see that's an example of an independent artist. If I can do it full time, I'd be just like that. I'd be
Yeah.
like Tupac, just
Just
writing
right.
albums after albums, just have them ready. You feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody want a verse? All right, let's do it. Done. That's just I can't wait for that day. But yeah, so
That's the
that's
best
how it
part of
happened
doing
with One
features.
K
You can
Few.
do them at home. You ain't gotta go out.
Yes,
Just send them out.
yes, man.
Let them
Send
handle
them out.
that.
Do it at home. Send them out. Yum. Done. That's on
Exactly.
tight, man. So that's how it came about, man. I'm happy about that too. It added a little more anticipation to the EP. You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
actually looking forward to it. But how you get him on the track, you know? So yeah.
I
That
have to
hey, being
say,
an independent artist.
I have to say too, with the EP, as hard as that track was, it wasn't the hardest track on the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I heard that
I
before.
believe that there and let y'all go get the EP
Yeah.
and see for yourself.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And you know what? When you get a feature, the thing is, you basically his fan base know you now, and then your fan base know him now. You feel me?
Yeah.
But also on a feature, you don't want to get stomped on. You don't want to get
Yeah.
killed on. You feel me? So I'm glad that didn't happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then for you to say that's not the hardest song on the EP, he's like, hey, I let the people talk. You feel me? So
That's
y'all got definitely go check out the EP, John James Forward. Um, it's nice. It's nice. Check it out, man.
definitely. So give me something off your bucket list.
Mm, bucket list. It gotta be just anything.
Anything.
I want to take my family to the Grand Canyon.
Okay. That's what's
That's
up.
just the first thing popped up in my head. Something about the Grand Canyon just amazes me. How that used to be the ocean and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I don't know, just a trip. Cause we don't went different places. I don't experience life with my family. You feel me? Like my wife has got us going to New York before. You know what I'm saying? We don't went to first time seeing snow when I went to New York. I was excited. You know what I'm saying? First time in New York, first time seeing snow. It was the first everything. I was
Yeah.
excited no more. We went to Tennessee, went hiking up mountains and stuff like that. You feel me?
That's
I'm
what's
I'm
up.
scared because I ain't got no strap on me. If a bear come at me, I ain't got nothing to shoot that boy with. You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's I'm experiencing life. She's definitely opened me up to experience life a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm more it's a thing I'm accepted to it. I'm not just like, no,
Hmm.
no. I ain't one of them husbands just like. So but yeah, on the bucket list, if you ask me, some people might say Paris and stuff like that, whatever, but I still want to see my own backyard. I want to see America. You feel me? So that's just
Yeah.
me. So
Yeah.
Grand
Everybody
Canyon
don't-
right now. That's my bucket list right there. I
they
guess
they
that's
don't
one
say
thing.
Paris. They say jumping out of plane. That's what everybody say.
Jumping out of a plane and
That's
stuff
what
like
everybody
that. I
say.
mean, I thought about it, but I done seen too many close calls. But I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
I'm good.
At one
Uh,
point, I was all in. I was like, yeah, I do the plane thing, but now I'm kind of stepping back a little bit.
yeah, you do that by yourself.
Yeah, you
Anyways,
feel me?
so what's next for you, man?
Next for me, I want to say, um, I gotta shoot another video. I got a video paid for and everything. Just gotta find time and get the budget up to shoot the video.
Mhm.
Um, so that's what's next. And then I'm trying to drop either, if not another, some singles back to back, or to put together a quick album real quick. I'm talking about when I say put together real quick, I'm in writing mode right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So long as I got the budget to record at the studio, I still don't have the quality I want to record
Mm.
myself. I still love the quality of my engineer. His stuff, he got the HD sound quality. It sounds so clean and beautiful. So I still go to him. just perfect what I got to do before I go in the studio. You know, it ain't
Yeah.
cheap. So I'm like the one take man. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
Going that
yeah.
thing. All right, hook. Verse. Next song.
Exactly.
I be tearing it up. You feel me?
So what's
But
the video you dropping?
I'm still trying to decide.
Trying
It's
to
two
figure
different
that.
off the EP. It's two separate songs. One of them. I'm trying to decide which one.
Okay.
Y'all will see when it come out. I don't want to have nobody hopes
Yep,
up and nobody disappointed if I do one or the other. I ain't saying nothing.
yep, that's what's up. Make sure you debut
But
it on the show though.
oh yeah, definitely. That's what's up, man. Definitely. I got you.
All right,
But
so
yeah, the only thing coming up right now is putting out some singles, maybe an album, um, music video, and trying to do more performances, more shows and stuff like that. You feel me? A
okay.
thing about being an independent artist also, people don't give you the respect that you deserve, I believe.
Hmm.
They, I mean, they want you to do everything for free.
Yeah,
It's like, bruh, like this recording ain't free. These beats ain't free. My time ain't free. Like I say, the beginning years of BIC and stuff like that, I missed a lot of time with my family, my kids, my beginning of my marriage, all kind of stuff. So it's
yeah,
like all that doing it for free, for free, for free, for free. It's like, and then people, church folks, and not just church folks, people. Yeah, I don't like saying just church folks. It's just people. They use you. They use you to get what they want, and as we think we're doing it for God, but we're doing it for them. You feel
yeah,
me? So it's like they put that excuse, do it for God, but it's doing it for them. Overall, y'all getting a message, but then again, I'm sacrificing my gas, my time, my everything to get to your destination. We driving to Miami, to Tampa, and this place, and you okay? I'm investing into your ministry, but what about mine?
yeah.
What about my ministry? My ministry don't mean much. But
Hmm.
you asked me to come. Go ask Kurt Franklin to come. Go ask Ty Tribute to come for free. Like they not gonna come for free.
Yeah.
You got to give them something. You got to compensate them something to show, and at least show your appreciation
Hmm.
that you appreciate what they did, the time that they sacrificed, a love offering or something. So a lot of places, it's weird that they don't want to just me. I'm a person. If you do anything for me, I'm gonna let you know I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like I remember I told you, I treat people how I want to be treated.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anybody that's been on my song, I've done something for them. If it's not money wise, it's something for them. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
you my appreciation. If we do a show, I'm not gonna tell you to come. Back then, when me and BIC, me and my boy Twan were doing shows with BIC. Excuse me. Anybody we had featuring, we gave them something.
That's what's
If it's
up.
Two Edge, if it's this person, if it's that person, you know what I'm saying? People from the
Yeah.
area, we gonna bring you along. I don't feel comfortable using you
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
free. That's just me. But not everybody, a lot of people feel like they can just use an artist, and I feel like Christian artists, they feel like they just use them for free. Come here
Mm.
for free. Come here for free. Come here for free. It's like something got to be poured into us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my goal right there. Do more shows. Got a music video. That'll be my last video off the EP. I start working on some new stuff. Drop some more singles, maybe an album, and shows. That's what I got planned for 2025 right now,
That's what's
music
up.
wise.
So this is the part of the show where you get to say whatever you want, sound off, talk about your social media, inspirational quote, whatever you want to do. The floor is yours.
Oh, okay. The last part of the scene right here. Let me see what I want to say. I definitely want to tell anybody out there that's chasing something. I know you probably hear a lot, but I'm gonna say it. Um, Pray about it first. Make sure God is in the mix. So when God is ain't in the mix, you lose, you go astray. You feel me? You definitely do. Get yourself back on track. You feel me? So I had to get back on track. I ain't perfect from far. I'm way better now than I ever was before. You feel me?
Hmm.
Got more of an understanding. Got more of a I'm a more I'm more of a better person.
Hmm.
Everybody made a song called "Better Me." I mean, on the EP, I got "Better Me," man. I'm definitely trying to grow from where I was. You know. So that's why I would leave y'all with that right there. Try your best to keep God in everything. Um, and don't give up. Don't give up for sure. For sure. That's the easy way to give up. Anybody can give up, but it's hard to keep going.
For real.
But yeah, that right there. And if y'all want to hear the music from me, I got music videos. I got music everywhere. Spotify, Pandora, Apple, this place, that place, YouTube, Apple Music. Got videos on Apple Music and stuff like that. John James. I spell my name Jon James. No John. It's John James, Jon James. Now, a few other John James may pop up, but they don't look like me. You feel me? Look at his
Yeah.
face.
It definitely ain't that type of music either.
It ain't that type of music either. But you type in John James Perseverance, you can hear that album. You type in John James Forward, you'll hear that EP right there also. And then my social media, John James 517, everything. It could be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I don't never use Twitter, but you can follow me if you want to. 'Cause
Don't either.
what's the other ones they got now? Talk to me. What are the other ones they got?
Still the main ones I use, man.
Yeah, that's the main one. So anything on social media, well, that's it really. Just John James 517. And the 517 is the thing me and my boy had did for my album, not album, for our record label. It's called Newborn Entertainment. So it's 2 Corinthians 517. Any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things have passed away, behold, all things have become new. So that scripture always was like a great foundation of us being like born again and stuff like that. Like, oh shoot, like it's a new start. You
Yeah,
feel me? That's why we named that record label was called Newborn. You feel me? And
that's
so
what's
that
up.
517 always just played a part of me even getting into the music
Yeah.
of the Christian realm of doing music and stuff like that. So John James 517, all the platforms, and go check out the album Perseverance and the new EP Forward. And that's it. Yeah. Get at your boy.
With that being said, it's been another edition of Vantage Point. I'm your host, MC Sonrize Music. My special guest, John James. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of the show.
For sure,
Make sure
man.
you go ahead and check
Pleasure.
out
Thank
that
you for the
EP.
invite, man.
Make sure you follow him on YouTube and Instagram and all the other platforms. And we see you next time.
All
Peace.
right.
You already know though. Yeah, you know. I'm taking off a soda. Yeah, for sure. Me falling off, that's a no-no. Nah, you got you to solve. This life we live. Man, your heart, let them know.
Ain't can't nobody tell me how to live this life unless you play the major role to help me live it right. I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
I'm living life.
That's right, I'm living life.
I'm focused on winning, so I ain't losing sight. I changed my mind to something better, now I'm dreaming bright. I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
I made it well known when I stepped up in this thing. That talking cheap gotta come with it and be an example, man. No father figure in my life, but I shown a bit observe of how my mother held the fort down like a queen for sure. Like battles come and go, stand firm and never fold. No matter how it looks, everything that glitters ain't gold. I learned that there from experience back in my younger days. I'm glad I learned it then, cause now your boy be riding waves. I got so much to live for, ain't that the truth? Don't worry about your past, now just cut it loose. Just look at me, boy, I'm living proof. Just give it up to God and chuck up the deuce.
Ain't can't nobody tell me how to live this life unless you play the major role to help me live it right. I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
I'm living life.
That's right, I'm living life.
I'm focused on winning, so I ain't losing sight. I changed my mind to something better, now I'm dreaming bright. I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
New inspirations be hitting your boy like no other. I'm shining bright in this world, can't keep me undercover. No longer living for myself when I say I'm living life. Everything I say is the truth, my words cut like a knife. I ain't no preacher, but I'm known to bless you with these lyrics. Every song I spit has a message, I just pray that you hear it. Gotta change for the better, nah, don't you fear it. Gotta stay real close to his word, yeah, I'm standing near it. No longer living selfishly, ain't that the truth? I used to hold on to guilt, but now just cut it loose. Can you be saved? Come on, I'm living proof. If God can do it for me, yeah, he can do it for you.
Ain't can't nobody tell me how to live this life unless you play the major role to help me live it right. I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
I'm living life.
That's right, I'm living life.
focus, no winning, so I ain't losing sight. I changed my mind to something better, now I'm dreaming bright.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
Oh yeah, I'm living life.
Brighter than the ice around your neck. Flesh weak, so I keep it in check. Cause back then, if you ever disrespect, I'll come through your set and offset your whole set. Your boy here had to simmer down. I was lost, but your boy been fine. Attitude on another level now. I'm feeling like a king when I'm stepping to the town. Let's go. People wanna know about